for the preservation of our good society, our jobs and industry. Today we hereby put to sacrifice one who would threaten all three. October 16th was supposed to be a wedding day. But when we saw the insurrection continue almost every night of the week, we deemed it just that Genia Dengschiff, the opposition leader, be put to death.
Miss, I see what you're saying about how coal's hurting us, but the thing is, we always had death and destruction in this land, and people's used to it. We do what we need to get by.
And you're okay with others living in luxury off your family suffering? Couldn't you imagine you might deserve something better? Or will you be like the lobster who kept saying, it's not so hot until he was cooked?
Well, I do turn red in the heat, but I ain't no lobster.
Now listen! If you want a new country, we can start right here, tonight! Look around you. You have no way to survive but breathing coal dust. No time to spend at home with your children because you're always working to afford the prices at the company store. No love between you and your neighbor because you're too worried he might try to steal from you. Do you want it to stay this way forever?
No.
No. Now look around you. Imagine you have clean air to breathe. Imagine the person standing next to you is someone who can help you. It's waiting for you if you want it. We can stand up and say that we are no longer controlled by the coal companies. Do you want it?
Yeah.
Take it. But you can't just say yes tonight. You have to say yes every morning you get up and every night you go to bed. Because it's going to be a long road. Nothing worth having comes easy. Because we are pioneers now, and we have to work together to survive. We will repair the land and build new industries that keep our wealth near where it belongs. We've existed too long without light, but no more. We will not look back as we claim. I said we claim our new country! I've been a pack mule for those I never see, and though I long to carry for those who stand beside me, and I have been a stepping stone for others to touch the sky. Now I long to climb the ladder that takes me high, and I've been a ferry for others to reach the shore, to leave the river dirty and speak to me no more. And now I'll take that river, lead it to run clear, and take your hand and dive deep into my life.
As the water is cleansed, so is my love.
And I will tell the story
Of how this came to be. I have been a big old house where thieves and villains dwell. They stretched me till my timbers feel like broken over hell.
And I have been a riddle for others to cling into. But now I long to write the verse the moment's not too soon.
As the water is cleansed, so is my blood. And I will tell the story of how this came to be.
Though she is my own flesh, I bow to the governor's orders to prove to you that I put nothing before the welfare of this land and its people. We live in trying times. We have a hostile neighbor to our south whose actions we cannot predict. Now is not the time for dissent. Instead, we must band together to protect ourselves from the threat of those who seek to destroy the rock upon which our lives are built. For the preservation of solidarity in Cumberland, we hereby give up to sacrifice Genia Dengschiff.
As the water is cleansed, so is my blood. And I will tell the story
Of how this came, of how this came to be.
Huntress, be blessed.
What am I doing here?
You should say thank you.
Thank you?
You're alive.
I don't know what I am. Where am I?
You're in Taurus.
Did you bring me here?
Yes.
Why?
Because you're needed here.
Taurus.
Yes.
No, I'm needed in my country.
There are serious problems in your country, but you aren't going to fix them.
Why not?
The people there are brainwashed. They worship me on false terms.
What false terms?
They call me Queen of the Forest. Say that I am merciless and mighty, that I symbolize human domination over all life. But they're wrong. I'm the goddess of all life and death. Only those that respect life earn the right to kill. The people of Cumberland do not respect life.
Many of them do. They've just been forced into a livelihood that does it. That's why I was organizing an opposition.
Cumberland will not be changed from within. There's no one that has enough strength to organize people against your father. If he wouldn't let you continue, imagine how much more quickly he would dispose of the others.
So what am I going to do?
You carry on your work here in Taurus.
No, but they're crazy here. They say the president is a cannibal that sleeps with robots.
Taresians are following my true teachings, and they are succeeding. As they gain strength and Cumberland weakens, Taurus will have an army strong enough to conquer Cumberland. That's the only way that things are going to change
I don't
there.
want Cumberland conquered. We should be able to change ourselves.
I think that everyone has the potential to understand what you do, but they don't. Wouldn't you rather live in a country of people that think like you, instead of trying to kill you?
No, they kill people at random in Taurus. I've seen reports of people being taken from their homes.
That's your news reports. They're lies. The law here is clear and simple. Those that pollute the land, air, or water are executed for endangering the lives of all.
Executed?
Junior, you have a life of great purpose just waiting here for you.
People I love aren't here.
Here, everyone will be your ally.
How can I abandon everything I was working for? We had a
You
movement.
wouldn't be abandoning it. You'd be joining a larger effort to make the world better for all.
So what am I going to do?
You will be installed as priestess at the Temple of Environmental Execution. You will execute those who break environmental law.
I will execute?
Yes.
No, I can't do that.
Genia.
No, I won't do that. Please, just send me back. Let me fend for myself.
How do you know that you can't?
I tried hunting once. I couldn't kill an animal, let alone a person.
Genia, you were chosen for the wisdom and bravery that you exhibited on behalf of the earth. Your resolve is valuable. We cannot waste it. The people of Taurus are ready to embrace you. Instead of one who honors life being sacrificed, you will be the one to sacrifice those that disgrace it. That is the natural order. You have earned this, Genia.
So I have no choice.
If I take you back, you will die. It is your choice.
Hello, Genia. Welcome to our country. I'm President Zerelda.
Hello?
You come from Cumberland. The
Yes?
hunter said they tried to murder you there.
Well, for-
You will never, ever have to face such barbaric treatment again. Do you understand?
Okay.
This beautiful girl. Can you believe it? Oh, if I could just shake them into understanding.
Zerelda?
I've become very passionate. It was disingenuous of me to ask you questions. The huntress told me all about you. We want to protect you and put your passion to a holy use. The most important thing for you to know about Taurus is that, unlike Cumberland, where a father will murder his own daughter, not with his own hands, of course, no, that would be dirty, for trying to keep the air and water clean, we sacrifice those who pollute the earth, and by extension, all of our bodies. In Taurus, if someone does not respect the basic needs of life, their right to life is revoked.
Has it worked?
Fantastically.
And everyone here agrees.
What choice do they have? This land used to have rivers and forests. Now it's a desert. Everyone here watched loved ones die because there was not enough clean food or water. They know we survive at only the thinnest of margins. And to compromise even one drop of that life source is a crime against all.
I wish the people in Cumberland knew the truth about
Well,
Doris.
you're here now. You don't have to worry about what the people in Cumberland don't know.
It may take me a while to adjust to that.
We saved you because we recognize the purity of your ideals.
Look, I'm flattered by your faith in me, but I still don't understand why you have to sacrifice anyone under any circumstance.
Nature is imperfect. Certain individuals would destroy us all given the chance. But those of us who care about the welfare of others must intervene and eliminate such individuals, don't you agree?
I do somewhat, but couldn't they be reformed instead?
No. Let me provide an example. Imagine you were on a spaceship with a limited amount of water for the length of the trip. And one person on that ship cannot stick to his ration of water. He keeps taking showers, draining the ship's water reserves. At the rate he's going, this ship will run out of water and everyone will die. Now, if this person has been spoken to again and again without changing his behavior, and we keep trying to reform him, everyone ends up dead.
You could time up.
And wait for him to break free? Our situation is no different here. We are living on the edge, do you understand? Because if you don't, you won't be able to live here.
Yes, of course.
Then you're ready.
Is there any way that I could receive word on how things are going back in Cumberland?
It's gone, Junior.
What do you mean? It's
We didn't
gone?
want to tell you this, but I think we have to.
What?
Your father. He had the other leaders of the opposition killed.
Who?
All of them.
Oh, you need time to grieve. Of course. We won't deny you that. In time, you'll be ready to begin your service.
Careful. Hey, what if there was a whale?
I'd harpoon him.
What if he tore a big hole in our boat?
We'd have to patch it up.
Hole's too big. Water's rushing
We
in.
would get the dinghy. We'd row the rest of the way.
I wonder if we'd make it.
Hey, what? Don't do that.
Why not?
As soon as you imagine something, it becomes possible.
You think that's true?
Yeah.
Do you have an example?
Matter of fact, I do.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. Yeah, when I was a kid, every day I would walk home, and every day I would imagine that there was this scary old man waiting for me in the alley. I couldn't get out of my head. And one day, I walked past the laundromat, into the alleyway, and boom, this veiny, gray old hand grabs my jacket. It was the old man, exactly like I'd imagined.
What happened?
Well, I ran like hell, and I never went that way again.
So, if imagining things can make them come true, why don't we imagine good things?
I don't imagine a lot of good things.
Why not?
Life has enough disappointment.
You're contradicting yourself.
What do you imagine?
Capturing the statue, returning home with it, standing in front of a crowd of people cheering at the Capitol, then fireworks.
What is the statue's power? Do you know?
Well, I've heard it's made from a plaster. It's made from the ashes of one of the tallest buildings of the old world. So the building was attacked and thousands of people died. So it carries the power of that nation's grieving, and it serves to justify retribution on moral grounds. I know it's extremely powerful.
Fireworks.
Yeah.
It's a good dream.
What's yours?
Give me one.
You must have something.
I mean, I do, but
What is it?
you might not like it. Okay?
Why not?
It's very close quarters here if you don't. So.
What if we die out here? You die without anyone on this earth ever knowing what you dreamt of.
So?
Look at me. I'm risking my life for this dream. You could at least tell me what yours is.
It's different.
How?
Well, okay, the Huntress told you to go to Taurus to retrieve a statue, right? Well, my dream isn't like that.
What is it?
I want to marry your sister.
Electra.
Is there another one?
No.
Electra.
You'd be my brother.
I'll never be your brother.
Why not?
Because your father would never let me marry her.
No, he loves you.
As a loyal servant.
I don't think that's true.
Look, he wants you to marry a governor's son or something. Daughters in your family must be dutiful, or else...
Does she know?
Yeah,
Does she love you too?
I think so. She said as much.
Then you should be able to marry.
And have your father do what he did to Genia?
This is different.